Hello and welcome to Fungi of the North. Today we're going to get to know the chanterelle, one of the most beloved wild mushrooms you can find. In this first installment of our Mushroom Spotlight series, I wanted to begin with a mushroom many people already know or wish to learn more about and find for themselves. I will show you what the chanterelle looks like, where it grows, what you can do with it once you have found it, and the potential lookalikes it may have. So after you have seen this video, you will hopefully be well equipped to recognize this excellent edible mushroom for yourself. The chanterelle is actually quite easy to recognize, with its characteristic false gills running down the stem and the yellow to orange-yellow color. It can vary a bit in shape. They can look a bit lumpy and odd when young, and more funnel-shaped and irregular as mature mushrooms. A good tip once you've picked the chanterelles is to do most of the cleaning while you're still in the forest. Cut off the soil-covered base and brush away any needles and dirt. It will save you a lot of extra work later. We have several subspecies of chanterelle. Among those are the frosted chanterelle to the beautiful amethyst chanterelle, which becomes more violet. We also have the orange chanterelle and the blackening chanterelle. Some of these are quite rare, but a type of chanterelle nonetheless. But common to them all is that they are all good edible mushrooms and taste quite similar. As food, chanterelle suits almost anything. I myself replace all store-bought mushrooms in season with chanterelle, as I use it in everything from pizza toppings to omelettes to lasagna to mushroom stew cooked in cream, and really all sorts of things. The chanterelle has an incredibly good and mild flavor. I don't think the chanterelle should be dried. That tends to give it a slightly bitter taste. It can be stored for a few days in a paper bag in the fridge, and if you find a lot and want to preserve it even after the season is over, I would recommend cutting it into pieces, then boiling it for a few minutes, and then freezing it afterwards. The chanterelle, with its bright yellow to deep orange tones, almost seems to glow against the forest floor, making it a true delight to spot. The cap begins convex but often matures into a funnel shape with gracefully wavy, irregular edges. Instead of true gills, chanterelles have thick, blunt ridges known as false gills, which run partway down the stem. These are actually part of the mushroom's flesh and do not detach like true gills. Combined with their firm, slightly fibrous texture, this feature makes them easy to tell apart from possible lookalikes. Their aroma is another giveaway, a gentle fruity scent often likened to apricots, and when cut, the flesh is always pure white on the inside. Chanterelles are mycorrhizal, meaning they form close partnership with trees. Here in the north, they are most often found among spruce, pine or birch trees, while on the continent and in England, they tend to associate with beech trees. They favor mossy ground with good drainage and are also frequently found along forest footpaths. Once they establish themselves, they often return to the same spots year after year from June to the end of October, all depending on the weather, of course. In truth, chanterelles have very few real lookalikes. We do have the false chanterelle, but that one has a deeper orange color rather than the chanterelle's yellow, and it also lacks the white interior flesh. In some regions there's also the poisonous jack-o'-lantern mushroom, but it has closely spaced true gills and a darker orange hue, among other clear differences. Finding a patch of chanterelles is like stumbling upon a hidden treasure in the heart of the forest, the kind foragers call a gold vein. So if you're just beginning your journey into wild mushrooms, there's hardly a better place to start than a chanterelle. And with the guidance from this video, you should be well underway finding your own gold vein.